Hi, my beautiful kings and queens. Welcome back to my channel. So, kings and queens, as you guys know, I am your girl, LaTroya Griffin. And if you are new here, do not forget to subscribe and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you can be notified every single time I drop a new video. So, kings and queens, as I'm sitting here talking to God, asking him what is it that he wants me to speak about in today's video, I saw a light shine. So the light that came into my house, it really resonated with me. So that took me to Micah 7 verse 8. And it says, "Do not gloat over me, my enemy. Though I have fallen, I will rise. Though I sit in darkness, the Lord will be my light." So God is saying, tell your enemies, don't even feel sorry for you. Tell them, though you are in this stagnant season, though you are in the darkness right now, God says that you will rise because he is your Jehovah Jireh, because he is your provider. God is saying, though you are going through that thing right now, though you are going through these trials and tribulation, he says, tell your enemies, don't even feel sorry for you. A lot of people like to plot on your downfall. They see you going through that thing and they're hoping that you stay down. But God is saying that you will rise again because he is with you. He says you will overcome that thing. They might still be in that place 5 years from now. But God is saying because you are with him, because you are obedient, he says that he will rise. He says that you will rise again. He says that you will not stay down in the pit. He says, but you will reach the palace because you have been obedient to him. It says, though I sit in darkness, though you're going through that thing, though you are in this sad space or this sad time in your life, God is saying, it says, though I sit in darkness, the Lord will be my light. God is saying, even though you are going through that thing, your light is still shining. God is saying that the people still see your glow. Your light shall not be dimmed. He said, though you are in that thing, your light will always shine because you have God's presence. You have God's spirit in you. He says, you are that anointed and chosen one. He says that you are that vessel. You are that divine one. So your light will always your light will always shine even though you are in that thing. So kings and queens, don't feel sorry for yourself in this season. God is saying that you must get back up. Though you fall, he says you should not stay down. He says you can stay down for a few seconds, but God is saying that you must get back up again. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be ashamed of what you are going through. He says use that as your testimony. Use that as your story to speak to the people. Use that as your motivation to keep going and keep grinding. God is saying that you are about to get through that thing. He says that trouble don't last always. Like I always say, kings and queens, he says that your light is still shining. He says the glory of God is still on you. Though you are going through that thing, though you feel as though you want to give up, God is saying don't ever give up. Don't ever give up on yourself, and best believe don't ever give up on God because he will never give up on you. Kings and queens, your enemies are playing. They're plotting on your downfall. They're waiting. They want to see you stagnant. They want to see you in that sunken place. But God is saying that you must rise again. He says that every time you fall, you must come back 10 times harder. Every time you feel defeated, you must slay the enemy 10 times harder in this season, kings and queens. You are about to win. He says that you are about to slay every giant, every enemy, every Satan that comes your way. God is saying that you must slay them in this season, kings and queens. You must keep going. For I heard a pastor say before, they said, if you don't have no haters, then you ain't popping. So if you don't have anyone that is plotting on you, if you don't have people that are trying to scheme against you, God is saying then you're not popping. But because you have enemies, because you have haters, God is saying that there is something about you that they hate. There is something about you that they want for their self. But God is saying that you must continue to grow in the spirit. You must continue to stay in alignment with him. And he says you will defeat every enemy that comes your way. You will overcome every obstacle that crosses your path because God is with you. So kings and queens, don't ever dim your light for anyone in this season. Don't ever dim your light for anyone in this world. God is saying that your glow will forever shine. He says your glow will forever shine in this world because you are with him, because he has given you that thing. God said that you were already predestined before you were even formed in your mother's womb, before you even said your first word, before you were even thought of. God is saying that you were already predestined. He said that your destiny is already here. He says your destiny is just waiting on you to tap in. So kings and queens, don't ever dim your light. And God is saying that you are about to reach that thing. He says that you are about to reach the top because you have not given up, because you come back 10 times harder. God is saying that you will forever win. So kings and queens, I love you all so much. And don't ever feel as though that you are not adequate enough, because God says that you are more than enough. He said, because God says it, know that it's true. Because God has told you that thing and he has shown you in the spirit who you are. Best believe it, that it is real, it is true, and it will forever come to fruition. So I love you all so much, and I will be seeing you all in tomorrow's video. Bye, my kings and queens.